remember this picture a couple of years back? Yes, the Glums sat on the bench, do you remember? And there, of course, was Harry and Meghan apparently trying to entice people in a very thin line, thinly veiled message about going out to vote and how important it was. You know, no fun there, you know, no Harry juggling limes or oranges in the background. This was serious business, you know. And of course, we were very much concerned about exactly how they were aligning themselves politically, given the fact that they are still in possession of royal titles. You wouldn't really be allowed to do that, and Prince Harry knows that. But there you are. This is, of course, the world now of Meghan Markle. But Meghan and Harry have had something of a political setback themselves. As ever, let me explain. Good to see you. You're right today. Well, look, isn't this nice? You see, yes, the beautiful Hyde Park. I just love it standing here. Yeah, you know, if I see you, do come up and say hello. I've been saying hello to a lot of people today. It's absolutely delightful to meet you all, you know. And I do love the way people say, oh, if I'd have known Neil, I would have brought some jammy Dodgers. And listen, I'm big enough. Don't need any more, do you know what I mean? But it's very kind of you to say. And yes, you know, we all enjoyed a bit of a sip out of my flask. Yeah, you know me, I never want to spend anything. I told you before, it's beautiful in these parks, royal parks, but the prices of the ice creams and the drinks, I think it's £4 or £4.50 for a bottle of water. I'd rather go dry, wouldn't you? Oh, I can't bring it. I tried to open my wallet once, well, I think about 30 years ago. It's very hard. You know, really, let's be honest, when you can pick it up for like 35p in a pound shop or something, why would you spend £4.50? It's just not nice, is it? No. Let's get back to your royal story of the day. It is difficult, this, because obviously Meghan realises her time in the planet celebrity is really stripping away. And what's happened, as we all know, is that Meghan's tried to become an entrepreneur. She's recently tried to redefine herself as a charitable organisation, but nothing is truly sticking. But this particular message from the son of the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, Eric Trump, while he was over here in the United Kingdom, was basically saying, look, you know, if they've done anything wrong, we'll boot them out. And I truly believe that, because Donald, as we know, was an incredible supporter of our British monarchy and loved meeting our late monarch. He was just delighted with it. You could sense it, you know. It was really nice to behold. But the bigger problem is this. You see, if that message is truly true, Harry and Meghan are very nervous about this point. And the idea, I've been told from an excellent source inside the camp, is that they're now wondering whether they should very much step up and align themselves to Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala over here means nothing, you know. She's not really rated at all. We've seen her, of course, around and about with the president, Joe Biden, who's now literally been moved off into the, you know, let's just park him somewhere and hope he won't come out and embarrass the people again. I feel sorry for Joe, as I've said before, but here's where it gets very interesting, because I can tell you that the team behind Harry and Meghan, as ever, we have to say allegedly, have sent out vast overtures to Kamala's team. You know, is there anything they could do? Is there any sort of point they could help? But the problem is that, you know, Harry and Meghan are truly toxic. And I mean that in the kindest of ways, you know. They know that any association, they have to be very careful, for the simple fact that really, when you think ratings of the shows have bombed, and they pick up a lot of negative PR. So the only other way would be to work behind the scenes, but Meghan would never want to not be seen. She would definitely want to be introducing and out front. So this is the situation they're now in, because of course, as I say, for them, politically, things could be very, very difficult. If Donald Trump gets back into power, and many people suggest, and I don't know what it's like because I'm not in your country, they believe that that's a distinct possibility, well, then things could be very tricky for not just Prince Harry, but for Meghan Markle too. It would be in their vested interest, because we know exactly the political leanings of Meghan, where she would like to place her bets. But if they don't want your bets, what are you going to do? And that is now the political landmine that Harry and Meghan find themselves in. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.